I want to sort of go back to what you said in the beginning about you taking the business into manufacturing, and that whilst you had a lot of respect amongst family members because you had proven your worth, plus you were a good storyteller in your own words, and your mother was your key supporter. So where was that creative tension coming from? Because you're the only child. Was it from the cousin consortium and other members of the extended family?
Yes, it was my father. He wasn't a very big challenger, but he was at the same time not a very big supporter. He was sort of neutral. To tell a family business that I need a few $1,000,000 to set up a factory, you need more than just neutral. You need hands-on support. And my mother was the one that provided that. We had some uncles in the business that were also skeptical. I very quickly realized that our Fiji side of the family, my mother's from India, right? She was born in India. And my father's side is from Fiji. They're sort of groomed in a culture where you structure a business to do the minimum so that you don't have to work too hard. And that just wasn't how I grew up. Taiwan, Hong Kong, China, even India with the ethnicity factor, right? Some of it does definitely carry over. Hard work was definitely something. You don't shy away from it. Let's say the more complex your business model is, the more margin you can demand. Right? Because there's fewer people willing to do it. And that supply demand factor, I understood that very quickly. Saying, yes, I'll have to hire 30 more people than somebody else. I know I can demand a bigger margin, right? So we still have the trading business part as a part of our model, which is less than 20%. But the margins that it creates are 1/3 of the margins we create. The trading model would not have been scalable to this level at this point, right? Because of the opening up of China, Alibaba. The Chinese have also, now started speaking English, traveling the world. And, the need for a middleman that maybe was a translator or a financer or somebody that maybe had understood fashion or something like that. The need for that has become less and less because the manufacturers in China are able to fill that gap very quickly now.
Thank you for decoding that journey for us. One last question around family business. So, what's your assessment of being in a family business? What makes it work and what doesn't make it work?
The good thing about family is you can trust from day one. Right? When you hire people that are professional, it takes a little time to build that rapport. But for me, now our business is reached. We have a system of checks and balances, so it's not all about trust. We don't have to worry about somebody running away because the business is set up in a way that no one person can do that. A professionally run business cannot rely on one person. It has to be team. It's not distrust that drove me to set up this system, but more just performance.
My doctorate thesis was on innovation and creativity in family businesses. And so what you're talking about is setting up processes, systems, and making sure that these are transparent so that you can drive performance across the board. Because if you really look at your 1,000-odd people, maybe 5 members are from the family itself. The rest of them are non-family members.
Actually, it's only 2, me and my father. My mother passed away a few years ago. My father's now 70s, taken much of a backseat. I'm really the only family member left running the business.
Wow.
And that's also maybe what drove me to have it professionally run, saying I don't have any more family members to farm this out to, right? So my daughter's only 11. I don't have expectations for you to join the business. You're welcome, but you're not required to. That drove me to do it this way.